Top 5 strength and conditioning coach for figure skaters, and we are on the conditioning program. We're on the second phase, the anaerobic conditioning. So we just finished aerobic, which is your low intensity steady state. Now we're doing anaerobic, which is your high intensity interval training. So we're basically covering, in conditioning world, we're covering your slow and steady, low aerobic work, and we're going straight to the opposite end. We're going high intensity. There's a lot of ground to cover in the middle. We're not covering it. Remember, this is an in-home training program, assuming you have no equipment, okay? And we're just kind of working on things while the rinks are closed, while the gyms are closed. But keep in mind, when things open back up, all of these things that I'm showing you and sharing with you are great things to continue to do, assuming you have no equipment. Okay? And these exercises I'm going to show you, these are a lot of the conditioning things I take the kids through while we get closer to the competition season. We really are working on specific conditioning. That's what this is. This is specific conditioning. So, let me show you my paper here. So, here's what we got. We got aerobic, high intensity interval training is what we're doing. There's 3 different protocols. Protocol 1, 2, and 3. So protocol 1, you're going to work for 20 seconds, take a break for 10 seconds. You will do that 6 to 8 times, and I'm going to show you all this. Your heart rate needs to be really high, 180 or higher. The exercise is the ski step. We're going to do that 1 time. Next, protocol 2, we're just going twice as long. Now you work for 40 seconds, but you get a 20-second break. You'll do this 3 to 4 times. Your heart rate needs to be over 170. It's the quick step. I'll show you the exercise. You're doing that 1 time. Last one, protocol 3, we're going up again. 60 seconds of work, 30-second break, 2 to 3 rounds. The heart rate is now 160 or above. We're doing the side step 1 time a week. So you can see I've made it really easy, okay? The time that you're working, you get half of that time in rest, and you'll see how the rounds work. So let's go through the first protocol. Number 1 is called the ski step. I've made a box here. It's about 12-inch box. Mine is actually a little smaller than that. Use some tape, use some chalk on the ground. I'm on the mat inside. If you're outside, use some shoes. You can go on any surface you want to go. 1 foot is in my box, 1 foot is out. I'm staying on the ball of the feet. Whatever foot is forward, my opposite hand starts forward. Okay? And then I'm just going to hop like this. Keep in mind, the box is just a suggestion. You don't have to actually make sure, am I in the box? Am I touching the box? Don't overthink it. You'll see when I go through this fast, this needs to be done fast. So, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're on the ball of the feet. The heels are never hitting. It's going to be 20 seconds of work. I'm not going to go for 20 seconds, but here's the speed. That's how fast you need to go. So, you'll need somebody with a timer. You can look at a clock. There's these things called the Gym Boss timers, which beep at you. 20 seconds, 10-second break. You will do that 20-second. Every 20-second is a round. You will do that 6 to 8 times. By the time you're done, if you've done 8 rounds, it is like doing a 4-minute program. See, my heart rate is really up. Imagine doing that for 8 rounds. And 10-second break is really, really quick. That's protocol 1. I'm pushing as hard as I can. Absolutely as hard as I can. Now, for the next one, I'm backing off just a little bit because now I need to go for 40 seconds, twice as long. So you'll find the right rhythm. If you go too fast in the beginning, you're not going to make the 40 seconds. You're going to go really slow. So if that was a 10 out of 10 intensity, we're backing down to 9. So here's my quick steps. I'm going to go right foot in, right foot out. So it's right foot in, right foot out. Right, left, right, left. Okay, and here's how it would look. okay? One round I would go right, left, right, left. The next round I would do the opposite, right, left, right. Pretty easy, okay? Again, the intensity would be, and you need to do that for 40 seconds. So each round, 40-second rounds, if you do 4 of those, the first round, right foot. The second round, left foot. The third round, back to right foot. Get it? 40 seconds, 20-second break. Okay, again, it's a 4-minute program, but now the length of time we're working is different. Last one, this is 60 seconds. So this is a whole different ball game than the 20 seconds, right? 20 seconds you can go as fast as possible. You only have to work for 20 seconds. We need to pace ourselves a little bit more at 60 seconds. It's the side step. I'm outside of my box. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. And again, don't overthink it by having to keep your eyes down and make sure, oh, I gotta stay in the box. Just go. So here's how it's gonna look. Okay, and you'll probably go a little bit faster than I'm doing, but this rug is sliding on me. So make sure you're on a good surface, something that's not moving around too much. So just to go back through kind of what we've done. Our anaerobic work, it's high intensity, it's intervals. You've got a 20-second, a 40-second, and a 60-second interval. Those protocols, I would do each of those once a week. That's a fairly broad application of high intensity interval training. Pretty good. Okay, remember, we're doing this because you're getting 0 conditioning, okay? 0 aerobic or anaerobic work. So here's how you would do this. So how you would, if you're gonna watch this video and the rinks are back open, everything's back to normal, these are some things you wanna start doing about 3 months before you really get heavy into competition season, to really get your anaerobic fitness up. And you would cycle through these. There's different ways to do it. But for right now, this gives you a good 20, 40, and 60-second different interval to go through. So make sure through all of those, you're checking heart rate. So here's how you would do it. If you see the chart. So heart rate, protocol 1 is what? It's 180. We need 30 beats. So remember the last video. Take your heart rate, count it for 10 seconds. That number should be 30 in that 10-second period, or you're not working hard enough in protocol 1. Protocol 2, we need 28 beats in that 10 seconds. Protocol 3, we need 27. So how you would do it, you'd run through your 4-minute program, you'd check the heart rate. You're not gonna check it during the 10 seconds. You can, but you only got a 10-second break, and you kind of see, how did I do? So keep this in mind. This is very basic. You're just running through 4 minutes once. If you really want to, you can run through this more than just one, okay? But again, this is just a basic program, and if you're doing this with the strength program, it looks like a lot of work. You're gonna be doing something 6 days a week, strength and conditioning, but keep in mind, you went from doing a lot on the ice or at the gym to 0. So we need to keep that workload up, so when you get back on the ice, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long it takes, your body's not completely deconditioned. So let me know if you have any questions. That's the entire program. That's all of it. It's a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye.